Yummy. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I'm Barrett, and welcome to our Christmas special for 2022. I had a bit of a hard time finding material that I was willing to watch for this special, but thankfully the stars aligned and I found what I think are going to be 4 great shows for you. And if you have family over, especially some little ones, that even they will be able to enjoy. Our first entry for today came out on Disney last year in 2021 to a rating of TV 14. And so far, there's just been the 1 season released. It's for a show called Hawkeye, and here's the trailer for it. So, I started this series when it first dropped on Disney, and I got through the first episode and about 10 minutes or 15 minutes of the second episode, and then I just hit a brick wall, and I lost complete interest in watching this series. And it was like that for the better part of 10 months or more. And I realized that I was shorting myself by not finishing what I had started. So I decided to give it a go again. And I'm really happy that I did. You know, Hawkeye's by no means my favorite Marvel character, my favorite Avenger, or anything like that, but he's still pretty cool. And they introduced this other character who my only experience with, what's her name, Kate Bishop, my only experience with her character is from Marvel Lego video games that I've played, but I know that she's another sharpshooter with a bow and arrow just like Hawkeye is. Oh yeah, that's right, the Steve Rogers fucking musical, Jesus Christ. There's great bad guys in this series, from Tracksuit Mafia to there's a bunch of other different villains involved, but they're the main bad guys with a crazy fucking character drop for the season finale. It was awesome to see. I didn't realize until halfway through this series that it was even a Christmas show to begin with, and I would easily give Hawkeye about a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. I was very happy that I watched it, and I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I hope you decide to give it a shot as well. Sorry, I'm having a quick sip of a drink here. Now, for the second entry for today's special, it just came out this year, like end of November, so it's been maybe less than a month since they dropped it. Its running time is only 44 minutes. Its rating is TV 14, and it's the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. And yeah, play the trailer, Daryl. This was such a good show. They introduced Cosmo, the Russian psychic dog, who's I've seen in Guardians of the Galaxy cartoons I've watched, and he's, or maybe it's a she. It's kind of hard to tell, but it was cool that they brought Cosmo in. So for this special, it sees Drax and Mantis travel to Earth in order to try to get something special for Peter Quill for Christmas. And they proceed to get completely shit-faced and steal a map to Hollywood, and then go to Kevin Bacon's house to kidnap him, because, as you may or may not know, Kevin Bacon is like the character Peter Quill's like idol and hero, because as a child he watched the movie Footloose. So they kidnap Kevin Bacon and bring him to nowhere, and you know, it's a perfect slot in for how there's going to be the third Guardians movie coming out next year in 2023. The show put a smile on my face from the minute I started watching it, right up into the credits. And then, of course, it's Marvel, so there's something at the end, so don't shut it off too early. I would gladly give this Christmas special, and I don't do this very often, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It was fucking awesome. It was so good. Now, for our third entry, yes, the first three things for this special are from Disney Plus. This third one came out in 2022. Its running time is like 24 minutes. And its rating, what is the rating again? That's right, TVG. So it's good for children of all ages. It's called Mickey Saves Christmas, and here's the trailer for it. Yeah, I don't watch these kinds of shows very often, but I thought it really important to try to find something that would be specifically created for children. And hey, I still enjoyed it. I mean, it reminded me of being a kid and watching The Wonderful World of Disney and whatnot. So there you go. That was super, super short. We'll get into this real quick. So the premise is that Pluto causes Santa's sleigh to fall through some frozen ice, and Mickey and all the other cast of characters have to travel up to the North Pole to try to save Christmas. And it was an excellent special. There was a lot of music, which I wasn't very fond of, but I know kids would just dig. You know, with that, my reservation about being too old to watch something like this, I would still easily give this Christmas special an 8 out of 10. It's perfect for kids. It's not too long. And as a parent, if you're a parent, because I'm not a parent, if you're a parent or a grandparent and you want to be able to, you know, keep somebody occupied for that long, put that on and they'll love it. Now, our last entry for today is from Netflix. It's the only one that's not on Disney. This is a special episode of a series that I've not started yet called Murderville. This is called Who Killed Santa? A Murderville murder mystery. Here's the trailer for it. So the premise is that they take a couple celebrity guest stars and make them a detective in training, and then they're thrust into the middle of a murder mystery with Will Arnett as the lead detective. I can't remember his first name, but his last name is Seattle, like the city. And so in this special, Santa is killed by gigantic fuck-off candy cane, and they have to try to figure out who did it. This has got a lot of swearing in it and some pretty inappropriate material. Definitely not for kids. So that's why it has a rating of TV mature. What's the running time again? Right, it's 52 minutes. So again, not too long. This show made me fucking laugh. I enjoyed this special so much that I went and added the rest of the episodes, because I think there's 6 episodes in the regular series. I would give this an 8 out of 10. I was laughing my ass off. It was cringe. Oh, it was so cringeworthy, man. Like, there was parts where I just had to cover my eyes or avert and look away because it was so fucking awkward. But it was really, really funny, and I really enjoyed it. That's it for this Christmas special. From Daryl and I'd like to say thank you for watching our videos this year. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, that would be the best gift you could give us. That would be awesome. If you ever want to reach out, you know, maybe you have a recommendation for me, or maybe you have a question or a comment, you can reach out to us here on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, or you can go to our email address, which is entertainmentonhigh@gmail.com, and I would love to hear from you. All right, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, have a good one. Yeah.